Got to talk to Coach about that one, I guess. Next question.
Prez, the team seems to be playing well. You're playing well. Can you elaborate on the team chemistry?
I like it. No, I'm playing. Look, we all get along really well, and I think it's finally beginning to show on the court. And we still have a long way to go, obviously, but we all have the same goals. So,
Yeah, hey. Dr. Fishman, Donnie McGillicuddy here from the Brass Press. One question. Your shoes, the odor coming from them, is that some sort of garlic, or are you like making some sort of weird experiment with the fetus in your shoe to make a super Prez or something?
yeah, no, it's actually a contagious bacterial strain that scientists have found that originated from my teammate Denver. And when I found that out, I was like, I am not surprised because this man has some claws.
I'm talking about
his feet are.
the rookie Denver, the
Yeah.
super sexy one who everybody loves and more than Prez?
No, different Denver. This is a Denver from Seattle, if you can believe it. I mean, really strange, funny, but
So we all agree that Denver is better than Prez here.
I don't think I
Thank you, man.
said that.
I'll write that down for the
Appreciate
Brass.
it.
Thank you,
Next
guys.
question.
All right, that's my dog, though. Hey, keep killing it. Keep killing it. Stupid.
Hey.
Man, you guys are playing some great ball.
Hey, man, it feels really good. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you thinking about signing an extension?
Okay, but this is off the record, all right?
Of course.
I don't know.
It's a good one. I thought I was about to get the scoop of the century.
Look, man, it feels good to win. Everybody's playing well, feeling good. It's hard to look on the day, you know?
Hey, understood. Listen, you guys just keep it up, all right? The more you win, the more views I get, so
Win-win.
win-win.
All right, man. Keep working on it.
Hit those jumpers.
See you, Jay.
Later, man.
Press, we gotta talk about our futures.
Our futures? You talking about re-signing?
No, not even that. But like, who's your business manager? Do you have an accountant?
Well, not yet, but my agent gave me a couple names.
See, the NBA doesn't last forever.
What are you talking about, man? Retiring?
I went to college with this kid named Ralph Treaty, All-American, right? But Ralph, he gets hurt, opens up a starting spot for me. Poor Ralph never plays basketball ever again. Body just keeps breaking down on him.
Ouch.
Yeah, so you like the girls, like the cars, the jewelry, whatever it is you like, that's up to you. But me, I'll never forget Ralph Treaty.
To Ralph, may we never forget.
And it's not just the money. We can get money anywhere. But do we trust this team to build it around us? Can we get rings here?
Look, I don't know, man. I mean, I like this team. I like what we've been doing, but who knows where we'll be a year from now, you know what I mean? We got to think about us. I mean, I guess we have time to talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. But for now, orange juice.
All
Day. Yeah.
More orange juice, please.
The 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans is one of the teams right now playing very consistent. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And let me tell you, what a start to the new year. We've seen some terrific games already, Kenny. What are your thoughts on the early part of the season?
Well, a couple of teams that I thought would be dominant, they really haven't been. That's a surprise to me. But if you are a team suffering early season losses, you want to look at this opportunity to learn from it and just continue to grow.
It's been an outstanding season so far in terms of competitiveness. I love watching the early season adjustments made by each team as they try to find the right rotation to use every night.
Yeah, you and me both. Time to go to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call. We'll see you later.
That wasn't that bad.
I don't know, man. You think this means they'll pass us the ball more?
I think this means that we can just pass it less.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious. I mean, I don't mean freeze anybody out, but we start calling our own shots, letting everybody know this is our team, our city.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
And we got to do something special here. You know, establish it straight up from right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, why can't we win right now? People always say we have to wait because we're rookies or something, but we could get this done.
Now, all we got to do is hold each other accountable, you know, and work harder than everybody else.
Look, man, if we do that, this is the start of league-wide domination, baby. I can feel it.
Ciao ragazzi e benvenuti in questo nuovissimo video di Robozoom94 e benvenuti alla Philips Arena di Atlanta. La prima partita in cui possiamo scegliere già le nostre divise, il che è una cosa bellissima. Stiamo anche vedendo la rinnovatissima Philips Arena di Atlanta, che è stata riammodernizzata il parquet. Anche le divise sono state nettamente cambiate rispetto a quelle delle passate stagioni, molto più belle. Devo essere sincero, molto più belle. Detto questo, siamo prontissimi a entrare in gioco. Come abbiamo visto, stiamo cominciando a fare di testa nostra anche con l'aiuto di Justice Young. Abbiamo una bella visuale dall'alto per Dwight Howard. Non so il perché. Ed ecco il nostro Jonathan Taylor. Come avete potuto vedere all'inizio dalla grafica, siamo in un'ottima serie positiva, 8 vittorie nelle ultime 10 partite, con un risultato di 10-4. È iniziato un pochino a rilento la stagione, però piano piano ci abbiamo preso la mano ed è cominciato a diventare assolutamente bellissima. Siamo in una serie positiva che vogliamo che non finisca. Detto questo, palla a 2 e vediamo come andrà a finire questa partita. Usciremo a vedere. Parte Atlanta con la palla. Paul Millsap. E subito primo rimbalzo per noi. Palla per Justice. Primo fallo. Subito Paul Millsap. La mano in faccia ci ho messo praticamente. E sono subito 2 tiri liberi in nostro favore.
It seemed inevitable for this Joe to get a nickname, but it's come out and it's gonna stick. Prez and Young are known as Orange Juice. Not a bad name for this tandem.
Yeah, you know what? You don't get nickname that takes hold.
È terribile cercare di tirare i liberi.
What Prez and Young are doing is exactly that. This team is in great hands.
Ah, il primo fallisce.
No good.
Well, Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer, his players will tell you, does a great job of being
Vediamo come va il
inclusive,
secondo.
making everybody from
Potremmo almeno quantomeno fare il primo punto per la squadra.
like they matter. He's establishing a collective trust.
E infatti così.
You can see the
Andiamo a
communication
1-0.
staff and player.
Palla al centro.
That comes through in Atlanta.
Here's Young, following the basket by Paul Millsap. Taylor kicks to Young.
Assist subito per Justice Young.
There's the lob to Prez. First shot.
Vai. Anche se la Leop non è andata a buon fine. 5 punti tutti spalmati tra Prez e Justice. Sì, sì. Bella schiacciatona. Posterizzato col gigantone di Superman. E altro fallo quest'altra di Kent Bazemore. Ottimo rimbalzo offensivo. Abbiamo tentato di attaccare a canestro. Ovviamente con 2 difensori un pochino difficile.
The form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
E il primo va a segno. 12 pari. Tanto Tabo Seflosha sostituisce ovviamente Kent Bazemore, che ha raggiunto già 2 falli per quanto riguarda il primo quarto.
He doesn't get the second.
Il secondo invece non va a segno.
For Howard, he was courted by several teams in free agency.
Oh.
At the center spot.
Well, he met with several teams that would have been a good fit, but I think the hometown factor.
Abbiamo quindi a quota 8 punti grazie al bel assist di Justice Young.
Might as well take it for the team you loved growing up.
E vai così, vai così. Abbiamo palla Schroeder e alziamo un bel alley-hoop per Justice Young, che se non va a schiacciare ma appoggia e basta. E altri 2 punti, altri 2 punti. Dai, 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 sì, così. E andiamo a quota 11 punti. E altri falli. Ma andiamo a 4 falli. Kent Bazemore.
And Millsap, since moving to the Eastern Conference, Brent, finally enjoying the recognition he deserves.
A multiple-time All-Star, and he just keeps getting
bene,
better, even as he enters his 30s.
Perfect. In corsa e vai con il succo d'arancia.
And shot perfectly and just got it off.
Taylor passes to Agginsa.
Passa e vai. Agginsa, forse riuscirà a non fare danni. Oh no! Oh!
Taylor's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, we've seen that move.
2 punti per press.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field.
Justice Young, Justice Young, Justice Young.
And we finished one half of basketball. New Orleans on top, up 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin, here with Coach Mike. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for this far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters.
What the fuck is that? Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half.
Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us.
Do not let up, gentlemen. Play with the same enthusiasm. Let's get this W.
Coach,
Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing.
Iniziamo quindi anche il terzo quarto.
Double by Howard, and he's going
Agginsa!
and the jam by Agginsa.
Quindi pure Howard ha sbagliato a venirmi incontro e pensare che poteva fermarmi, invece doveva fermare Agginsa.
Evans kicks to Taylor. The basket
E 2 punti facili facili.
Taylor's got 21 in the game.
Offensively, he's got all the tools, a huge frame, and
quella puttana di Howard.
Which makes him a great rebounder. So for Tyreek Evans, this is about sustained focus.
Hardaway, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
Howard! Dov'eri questa volta? Dov'eri per stopparmi questa volta? Non c'eri.
Howard with a screen on Evans.
Stoppato di Hardaway. E ci pensa sempre lui, Anthony Davis, l'uomo dei canestri facili, l'uomo che se gliela passi lui la mette dentro, la palla.
Fuck you!
Altro e Agginsa. E Agginsa prende bene il mio assist.
Davis sets a screen. Floats it up for Davis.
Davis! Pick and roll
Perfect
fantastico.
lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time.
E
On
Chris
target.
Humphries va a caccia di farfalle.
And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. Here's Taylor. The basket
Qui non c'è
good
nessuno che
from
voleva farmi
And
da
that's now
canestro.
25.
Quickly before the D is even set.
Taylor dishes to Aginsa.
Aginsa!
Textbook, nice pass.
And Holiday kicks to Taylor. Back to Holiday.
Drew Holiday! Si prende anche il nostro nono assist della serata.
Rhythm and three-point line. Well, they've been on a roll ever since the break. Doesn't seem to matter whether the shots are.
E il decimo! È tutto per Aginsa.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart.
Moving it the other way. Here's Hardaway. Lets it go. That's good from Howard on the assist from Hardaway.
Attenzione, Howard a terra, Howard a terra. Abbiamo rotto anche Dwight Howard, vabbè, non direttamente noi, ma la squadra ha rotto Dwight Howard finalmente.
Here's the screen. Taylor dishes to Aginsa.
Aginsa, 11° assist, tutto suo.
Very valuable rotation player, and he still plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Anthony Davis, assist e lo mandiamo anche alla lunetta. Dai, così, sì. Boom, 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 boom.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice that effort defensively.
Yeah, he sat in that mid-range area, which can be a no man's land defensively, but he quickly moved over to contest.
Schroeder ha dovuto fare fallo, ma vogliamo parlare della bella stoppata fatta ai danni di Tim Hardaway Jr. E fallo nel numero 31. E il primo entra. E il secondo entra. Vai Tyreke. 13° assist, tripla di Tyreke. Tripla. 32 punti, 13 assist, 5 rimbalzi. Guarda che qui c'è andato pesante. Finisce la partita, quindi così ci butta dentro in panchina l'allenatore. 700 dindolini. Che bene. Eravamo vicini veramente ad arrivare alle 10 palle rubate, quindi la doppia tripla. Però vabbè, ci va bene così. È la nostra seconda partita che arriviamo a 8 palle rubate, il nostro massimo è stato di 9 palle rubate all'inizio.
What's going on, Prez? Guys back in the studio want to talk to you.
Perfect. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Prez.
Immaginavo.
This is Shaq, and once again, you picked up the double-double. How do you get the team clicking offensively?
Si parla della doppia. Come fate a far girare così bene la squadra d'attacco? Un buon occhio per l'attacco, non posso prendermi il merito.
Well, you know, man, I feel like I have a pretty good eye for the offense and knowing when to get the ball in the best possible place for us to succeed. When I'm getting my share of buckets and my teammates are making plays, we're pretty hard to stop, man. So that's what I try to do.
Spoken like a true champion. Good luck.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.
Scusi a cazzo, ho cominciato ad andare a ritmo con Shaq. È amore a prima vista. Detto questo vi lascio i classici video a fine partita. Dal vostro Robo Zombie è tutto e ciao ragazzi.
So you really stepped it up defensively tonight. Has that been a focus for you?
Definitely, man, and most of it comes from Justice. I mean, he's a great motivator for me because he's a lockdown defender. He brings up everybody's game.
Can you speak on how important it is to be a two-way player?
Yo, my man was killing it today, wasn't he?
Oh, man, he's about to be the best player both sides of the court, all right? I personally want to take responsibility for all his defensive efforts. I taught him everything he knows. I'll just mess with you. All right, y'all go ahead and finish up. See you later, Perez.
That's the most humble I've ever heard him been. All right, anyway, any more questions?